Hello everybody and welcome into another video. Today we are taking a look at another set. This is Obi-Wan'S hut, ages for 7 plus. Set number 75270 came with 200 pieces, which would make it seem like it should fairly be $20, but it actually retailed for $30, which is crazy. Came out in 2020, and I was lucky enough to get this somewhat new for about $20. Lego and Star Wars, it's always like $10 more than it should be. It's always like that. Or sometimes it's just super expensive. You know what set I'm talking about. Anyways, let's get into this set. Our first minifigure in this set is Luke Skywalker. This is a pretty common Luke Skywalker. He comes in lots of sets. Don't know what year he started coming out, but I do know it was around 2014. So it's been quite a while since we've gotten an update for Farm Boy Luke, I think is what they call it. This outfit or whatever. But anyways, it does a good job, and I do think it doesn't really need to be updated, at least not for a while. I do wish that it came with the darker brown, the darker colored hairpiece. You know what I'm talking about, like for the Empire Strikes Back. I don't know why they do it for, I don't know why they don't do it for A New Hope, but they don't. This is a pretty common Luke. That is his first face. There is also much more happier face. There is the back printing there as well. So yeah, not much to this Luke Skywalker, just your plain old Luke. Our next minifigure is Obi-Wan Kenobi. Now, this figure is exclusive to this set. It is a new torso print that has not been used in any other set. But the face and the hair are exactly the same from the more recent Obi-Wan Kenobis. Fun fact, the hairpiece for Obi-Wan Kenobi has never changed. At least for this version of him. For this Obi-Wan from A New Hope, in all the sets from 1999, it has been the exact same piece, which I thought it was nice. Unfortunately, it's not the same hairpiece that's been used for every Obi-Wan. For the prequel Obi-Wan, it is different. But this has stayed the same, which I think is pretty cool. I wonder how long they're going to keep that up. But anyways, this is another, let me try to do this really quick. Put them both on. Just a little quick comparison. These are the two Obi-Wans that have been coming out in the more recent years. I mean, well, this is the one that's been coming out in the more recent years, and this one is new to this set. And as you can see, they're pretty much the same, except this one has like the robes off, which is accurate to the scene, so I'm glad that they did that. So that is your exclusive figure for this set, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Okay, so apparently, I didn't know this until I looked it up right now. This figure is not exclusive, but it is exclusive to 2020 sets. So I believe it's only 3 right now. And I never even realized this, but I always thought this was just one minifigure, but apparently this like version of R2-D2, there's 3 different ones. And I looked at the pictures, and they're pretty much exactly the same. I think all their torsos are exactly the same, or at least this piece. But this piece is different. So you see these 2 little blue squares there? Those are bigger than the ones on the other sets, which is interesting. And there is the back. Nothing on the back of R2-D2, this back, but there is some. Goes all the way around. So yeah, that is R2-D2. And our last minifigure here is a Tusken Raider. Now this figure was almost exclusive to the set, but it does come in one other micro fighter set. This sort of Tusken Raider with that molded head is pretty similar to the Tusken Raiders we've been getting for quite a while, but I'll show you right now that it is not the same. Let's move this over a little bit. This is the one that's been coming out in prior years, and as you can see, the torso print is different. And actually, now that I'm looking at it, the legs are different too. I thought the legs were the same, but the legs are different as well. And as you can see, you have a different hand color. I don't know which one I prefer. I honestly think I prefer the newer one, actually. I do like that different colored hands. This one just kind of looks a little odd with those colored hands, but the torsos just look kind of the same to me. It doesn't really matter. But anyways, you have this, which actually 2 of these come in the set. Apparently Obi-Wan owns one of these, and he has it on display. Don't know if it's probably what's there. Never even really realized, but that is the Tusken Raider. Let's take a look at the back. Got some back printing there as well. So those are all of the minifigures. Okay, so we have taken a look at all of the minifigures. Now it is time to look at the build itself. Now, probably the most desirable part of this set is this Princess Leia hologram. It is just a tiny little piece. I forgot what they're called. Those little statuette pieces. But as you can see the dress there, and you can kind of make out her hair and her hood. It's a very nice piece, and it's one of the more sought after pieces of this set. I've seen people selling this set complete, except without the hologram Princess Leia. So yeah, it's not, you know, the coolest and greatest thing ever, but it is nice to have. So that is the Princess Leia hologram. Another thing that I wanted to show you up close is this piece right here. Now this is like the little training thing that floats around in the Falcon that Luke uses to train. It kind of like shoots at him. So yeah, it is just a printed piece. Nothing. Oh, actually, it goes on the back too. I didn't even know that. It's got it on the front and the back. I didn't even know that. Wow. So yeah, it's a minifigure headpiece with that printed on. Pretty nice to have. I don't think we've gotten this before. At least not one that's this good. But it is nice to have that. Okay, now let's take a look at the set as a whole. So, you can put these together to make it enclosed. Got a nice look at it. And then you can put this down. And now it looks like a little home. So there you go. Don't know if there's anything in this. Yeah, didn't think so. But that's something on the outside. You also got like this chimney thing, I guess. Okay, so let's talk about this. Let's open this back up. Not make it so dark. So you got this here. I've seen lots of people talk about this. Still, honestly, don't know what it is for. It has these pieces here where it looks like you could connect a set to this. I honestly still don't know what this is for. I don't think LEGO has ever said anything about it, and I don't think I don't know what this is for. I'm thinking maybe the UCS Cantina has something to connect to this. I don't understand why they did this, and I don't know if we ever will. As of right now, the best 2 predictions are probably make something your own, I guess. Build it yourself, build the rest of Obi-Wan's hut, use your imagination, I don't know. Our best guess is probably just make something your own, use your imagination. But yeah, I don't really know what that is all about. But anyways, back to the kitchen really quick. You got this pot here with these tile pieces that go inside. Don't know what that is exactly supposed to be. They're green. Just put them in there. Really like how it looks. Looks very nice. It's kind of hard to see, but you got this little like stove right there, and you got that new fire piece from, I think it was introduced in the Harry Potter series, I think. Harry Potter Lego. But yeah, that's the little kitchen area back there. Okay, so now back inside here. You got a table with some blue milk and a little cup right there. You got a nice white chair. And you got area for Obi-Wan. Let's try to get some light into there. Right there. Oh, this is hard. Okay. Right here is where Obi-Wan sits. And right there is where Luke sits. And on like the box and everything they have, it's really tight and everything. It's really tight. Supposed to have R2 there, casting the hologram, Obi-Wan and Luke. No C-3PO in this set. He comes out in the other 2020 set that I guess you're like supposed to buy both if you want all the characters, really. Your villain in this set being the Tusken Raider, and the villain in that set being a Jawa. So yeah, both come with Luke. But anyways, let's take a look at these two areas here, and then we'll put our characters in, and then we'll look at the box and the instructions, and we'll be done with this review. So anyways, right here, I showed you that piece there. It's kind of hard to get out, but basically this is supposed to be indicating that it is floating, and then you put this on here. And I don't have Luke's lightsaber out right now, but you can have him fighting. Speaking of Luke's lightsaber, it is in this, the chest thing that Obi-Wan pulls out Anakin's lightsaber from. So in there you got the blade, the lightsaber piece, and this, I don't know what it's called exactly, but it's like binoculars, but for Star Wars. And you also can put this here, so you can put Luke's lightsaber on and pretend that he is fighting, or training, I guess. Training with this thing. Oops. You know, it doesn't do, it's not much, obviously, but you could play around with this if you wanted. So yeah, that is what was inside this. So that's pretty much this area covered, but you also got this thing. Don't exactly know what that is, to be honest. And then back over to this area, let's move these aside. Back over to this area, you got that skating piece, some sort of bone, and that. Actually, I don't think that that's supposed to be there. I think this is an extra piece, actually, so let's just take that off. Actually, I believe that's supposed to be this, and the instructions, you like take it off and put it on. So I believe that's just an extra piece. But anyways, yeah, it's really tight and not really worth the $30 in my opinion. If you can, try to find it for like $20 on eBay or something, because it's not worth the $30. Especially if you just like want the Princess Leia piece. I just wanted this set as a whole, honestly. And then there you go. And even when it's done, it doesn't even look all that great. No C-3PO, but he is like asleep or whatever in this scene. Then you got this guy who is not relevant to the scene at all, but they had to have a villain, I guess. So yeah, that is Obi-Wan's hut. Not that huge or great of a set. It's, you know, whatever. It is what it is. It's a pretty decent set. I do like it. Not worth the $30, like I said. Definitely not worth the $30. So if you do want this set, I recommend you try to find it either used or new. It's really hard to find new sets that are cheaper than what it is, unless like nobody. It's one of those sets that nobody wants, and so they sell it for a pretty decent price. But that is this set. Now, actually, I forgot to do this in my what was it? It was Expecto Patronum, I forgot to show the instructions and the box. I didn't do it for the SpongeBob set because I got that set used and it didn't come with the box or the instructions. But I do have it for these. It's not huge. But here is the instructions. Try to have it easier to see. Here. I can't get it all in frame, but there you go. You got the instructions there. And I'll flip through it a little bit. Yeah. Got all your usual stuff. So it looks like in bag 1 you get Obi-Wan and the Tusken Raider, and bag 2 you get R2 and Luke. And the pieces. Ooh. Oh, it has an advertisement for the Skywalker Saga game. I didn't even know that. It says coming 2020, no, like release date, really. That's really nice. Can't wait to get that game. I'm gonna get it as soon as it comes out, hopefully. Oh, and also, I want to see this. I want to see this. Hopefully this comes out in something. A wedge piece. Connected. This could be like a whole new piece that can come out, or, you know, you can, it's like removable. I really hope they do that. Really hope. And also, in one of the screenshots, there's like a bantha. Really hope they do that. So, yeah. So those are the instructions. And you got the box. Really huge. As you can see. Box. So there you go. Let's take a look at the back really quick as well. Why not? I think there's supposed to be 2 lightsabers in the set, actually. I only have 1 here. Oh well. There's 2 lightsabers. I forgot to mention that. But anyways, our set is in ruins now. Let's bring this back up. So that is Obi-Wan's hut. I'm pretty sure I've said that quite a few times, because I thought I was ending this review quite a few times, but I haven't. I've forgotten many things. So that is Obi-Wan's hut. That is the final time I'm saying that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This one's going to be a long one. I can already tell. I've been rambling on for so long. But anyways, that is today's video. I'll see you guys in the next one.